so excited, Desiigner, that you're here. I love your fit, by the way,
Thank you.
Your jacket. You have Pop Smoke on there.
Word up, word up. Thank you, word. I had to wear it, you know what I mean? Brooklyn legend, you feel me? Brooklyn everywhere we go. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Word up.
and you're from New York, right?
Heck yeah, word. New York City, New York City. Thank you, Bryhana.
Yes. How long have you been to, like, in LA?
I've been out here for like about what? Almost 5 years now.
Wow.
Word. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Word. I've been out here chilling, macking. Shout out Mike Dean. You know what I'm saying? Word. He was one of the reasons I came out here.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I linked up with Mike Dean in the city. We was chilling. You show me that good LA Zaza. And it's always been a dream to be out here riding in the droppy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word. You feel me? Just chilling and seeing the sun, vibing out, you know what I mean? So definitely, you know, I had the coast out here, you feel me? You know, stay on the world, we on the planet, you feel me?
Yeah. What would you say you like more in regards to like LA or New York? Because the food out here is a little different. I'm from Chicago.
Of course.
So I swear like we have the best food, but what would you say, like who has the best food?
Oh man, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, no funny. If it's good, you know what I mean? Don't let the size fool you, word. That's all I got to say. All I do is, you know what I mean? I like to put it together. I'm vegan though, right now. You feel me, word? I've been vegan since top of COVID, you feel me? Changed my life, whole diet. I was a person that was vomiting in my sleep. I was vomiting at shows. If you come into some of Desiigner shows in the past, you'll see me throwing up. You can see some clips on YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah.
But definitely, you know, got through it, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Changed my life, you feel me? Put me on a better path.
So where did that come from, vomiting? You think it was from like the food you're
the
like
acid,
the meat?
you feel me? Acid overload, you feel me?
Oh.
In certain foods that we eat, you know what I mean? And if you're not knowledgeable of what you're putting into, you could have acid overload on them. You feel what I'm saying? It take you out, you feel me?
Yeah, that's interesting. My mom, she used to be vegan for health issues as well, and the doctor actually recommended her to go back to eating meat. You know, she was getting like seizures and like her blood and things like that. So I always think it's interesting when, you know, certain people decide to go vegan. Like, how did you know that you had to go vegan? Like, I'm sure your doctors told you or something.
Honestly, I just took the journey, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been feeling amazing. I've been going to get checkups, doctor saying vitals is great, you feel me? I feel good. I feel amazing. I changed my life. I just took that course because I ain't gonna lie. I was taking the Tums and stuff, and it was just like making me feel like I was feeling mad, airy, like, you know what I'm saying? This feeling, I don't know, but I feel better.
Yeah, I could tell. I feel like whenever I do see you on social media, you look very happy,
Thank you. I appreciate
energetic.
that.
When I think of Desiigner, I always just think vibrant, good energy.
That's what I want to do.
How do you keep that energy afloat? Because, you know, recently we'll get into your IG live, but how do you keep that momentum with that good energy?
Oh, word. I just stay in the high. I just stay in the high frequency of love. You feel me? Just move through that. You feel me? And that keep me going. You feel me? Stay away from negative things, you feel me? Just really try to stay on land, on earth, you feel me? And just, you know, take it elsewhere throughout my mind, and travel places are good, you feel me? Stay on top of mountains, yoga, breathing, you feel what I'm saying? Enjoying the air that was given, you feel me? Word, and just use that part of my practice and just moving, word, with that type of, you know, vibration, you feel me?
Are you into like meditation as well, and like therapy?
Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
So how did you learn about that? Because I'm really big on mental health, so I'm just interested in what you do.
Word. I appreciate that. Word. Heavy. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see, like, you know, your mind is travel places. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. I felt like pandemic, it changed me a lot. When we were sitting in the crib, and happy to see y'all again. You know what I'm saying? Word. You feel me? It's been like 2 years now since we've been outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
is your first interview since the pandemic?
Outside on the radio, like, you know what I mean, in LA. Yeah.
Okay, sure, period.
Word,
okay.
you feel me? Word up.
That's dope.
So definitely, being here is a blessing. You feel me? And word, we was just in the crib. We was in the crib, stuck in there. I felt myself doing a pattern. You feel me? I felt myself doing the same cycle of things. And I wanted to break out that cycle. You feel me? Mentally. You know what I mean? And when, you know what I mean, I did shrooms. For me, things like that, and then I elevated and I did. I don't know if it's comfortable to talk on this, but DMT.
What's that?
So it helps your pineal gland. You feel me?
Okay.
And it is like, you know, I don't know how to really, like, with the DMT. If you pull it up, you know, it's a perfect way to say it. It's a perfect, but DMT is like abbreviation. You feel me? Like short, brief. And what it did, it actually, like, you know, it helped me out. It helped me out. I feel myself. I know myself. You feel me? And that brought happiness.
That's beautiful.
You feel me? So word, it let me see so much world, so much more, so much. You know what I mean? That's why my new album, working on right now.
Let's
you
go.
You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? It's called New Color.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
What would you say the pandemic did as far as you as an artist? I'm sure it possibly could have changed your sound. You know, you have a new album that you're coming out with. So talk to me about that process and like working as an artist throughout the pandemic. I'm sure you had a lot going on mentally.
Word. Definitely just the growth of Desiigner. You know what I'm saying? Word. Heck yeah, I was in a relationship and all that stuff, you know, separated out the relationship. It's really just working on me in between the pandemic. I felt like when I was alone, you know what I mean? You know what they say. You feel me saying? When you're alone, you find the, you know what I mean, the A1, you find the higher. You feel me? Yeah. Word, God, y'all know the vibes I'm talking about.
A lot of self-love too, I'm sure.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I ain't trying to get too religious or anything, you know. A1, I stay in the A1 for all of us, you feel me? And it's word, just that vibe.
Right.
For me, stayed in that vibe. That thing brought me out a lot. You know what I mean?
When I saw your IG live, it was honestly devastating. But, you know, watching you, especially like as a black man, being very emotional and transparent about your friends, PNB Rock, Takeoff, you know, rest in peace to both of them. And you saying you were going to completely just like end your music career. And then you tweeted and followed up and said that you weren't. But take me through that process when you were on live and just being so vulnerable. Did you just not care? You just hopped on live and was like, I need to let my fans know how I really feel?
Yeah, it was more on I had that thing happen to me before, you feel me? Saying I was going to quit to myself when I was younger. I felt like that moment happened again when that night happened. It was just a lot, you feel what I'm saying? I lost 3 friends that month, you know what I mean? People that I call close bros in this industry. You feel what I'm saying? You know how this industry get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, when you got that, you feel what I'm saying, that type of connection with certain type of artists, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like those your go-to guys. I can hit them in between anything. And I know, you know what I mean? My boy's going to hit me back. You feel what I'm saying? And word, when I heard that, it was just, for real, y'all know, like, just was different. You feel what I'm saying? I just left I was in my journey. You feel what I'm saying? Word.
Did you really feel in that moment that you wanted to give up music?
I felt like I had an ego death. Like I just like, I don't know, I just died a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? A piece of me died. You feel me? But it brought so much life. So, word, that's how I took out of it. You feel me? Like word, RP bros, for real. You know what I mean?
Did you have a conversation with somebody that was like able to uplift you in that moment when they saw you on live to help you just maybe rethink your consideration of quitting music?
A1. Because I'm out there in LA by myself and all that stuff, you feel me? I ain't really had nobody really speak on it. But you feel me? I just took that drive. After that, just really took to the A1. Like, and I just felt like, you know, Take wanted me to keep going. I should keep pushing. You feel me? Like, you feel me? It's the ocean of life.
Yeah.
And we live and we learn throughout each other, you know what I mean? Steps, unfortunately. And you feel me? Like, just keep moving, positive and love, and that's what he want me to do, and that's why I think any of them want me to do. You feel me? Just keep moving forward. You feel me? Just vibe, love. You got it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Period.
Word. We got it. You feel me?
And you've had so much success in your career. I mean, Panda took off. It was crazy.
That. Word.
And talk to me about where you actually found that beat from. I heard it was like cheap, with like $50 or something.
We got it off the YouTube, man. Word. One of my guys, word, man. He had one of giving me the beat and everything. And my boy from UK, shout out to Menace and everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Work. That's the team over there. And word, we put it together. It was love. It all happened in the crib one day right after school, playing GTA. That used to be like, you know what I mean? That used to be the spot before we used to go outside like around like 5 o'clock, you know what I mean? Word, right before sunset, you know, sunset vibe, you know what I mean? And we be outside, but it just be chilling. And we was making that what we be doing in the crib, just chilling, like, you feel what I'm saying? Created that in the crib. I told my boy, I'm gonna have it together in 3 days. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
And word, I had the hook and all that formulated. You feel me? He ain't want to finish and then I just, you feel what I'm saying?
Did you think it was gonna take off as crazy as it did?
Honestly, I'm gonna be for real. I wanted to make sure y'all heard. You feel me? Like, that's why even with saying Panda, like I felt like that was gonna bring something to the table. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was just like, I bet, like this gonna be the vibe. And then when I heard everybody else saying like, yo, this out of here, I was like, oh, cause yo, I was in the shower singing the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, this beat right here is crazy. Like this shit got me in the shower, like going crazy right now. So I felt that, you know what I mean? Y'all was gonna do y'all thing. You feel what I'm saying? Word, a lot of the foes around me, friends, you feel me? Word, you know what I mean?
Do you feel a lot of pressure when it comes to knowing that that was such a huge, you know, song and single? Like, do you feel like you need to one up that now?
Honestly, I just feel like just keep moving in the light.
Okay.
Moving in the light of color and love. Feel me? And just keep moving.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm gonna keep creating. I keep seeing better things and more things to bring to the table for us as human beings. You feel me? Word. So I got so much. Even in the shower, I was thinking about a video game. You feel me? Word. Like over a vision I had.
Wow.
You feel me? So I got a lot of things I'll be thinking about constantly. You know.
Like working on creating a video game?
Yeah, word. For real,
Okay.
for real. Seeing some animators, some dope animators putting it together. Word. You know what I mean? Many languages, like vibes. Like put that shit.
You do seem very like animated. So is that something you think you could see yourself doing? Like as far as
all the way you are. All the
Okay.
way you are. We take it all angles. We got the happiness. We got the you feel what I'm saying? Stay in the focus. You feel me? You know what I mean? All love. But you feel what I'm saying? Then we can show you know what I mean? A little things in the visuals, man. In the visuals, man.
What are some different like career avenues you think you would get into? Like you were talking about video games. What about acting? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be an actor for sure. For sure. I did a couple movies for sure. I did After Party, Purge, Ocean 8. You feel me? Shout out Mario Van Peebles for putting me in one of his independent films with DC Young Fly and things.
Yeah.
It was dope, you know?
What would be like your dream role?
Oh man, I want to be in the superhero vibe, yo.
I can see that. I was
good
gonna say.
crazy energy. Y'all can see everything. Y'all can see all both sides, the tears, all that, man. Everything. You feel me?
I like that. I like that. You were having a lot of fun in your music video with Slim Jxmmi. I think that you guys were having a lot of fun. Talk to me about just the collab with you two and how that came about for Kilo.
Oh, word. I just left the studio. We was in there just cooking, you know.
Yeah.
Factory boys, man. We be in there like going crazy, like just cooking up. And it just was fun. Just a fun night. You feel what I'm saying? Cut to the crib. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna be right back. Went there, you know, came back. Yo, homies had that thing already, you know what I mean? Sturdy right out the pot. I just went to it. Like.
So what's the sound of this upcoming album? What should we expect?
Honestly, when we was playing in the cars, oh my God, it's vibes. Y'all gonna hear.
I love how happy you get. That's dope. I really like that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
So a lot of fun. Are we gonna get some freestyles?
Yeah,
Are we getting...
it's gonna be all that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun
female
and wavy.
collabs.
Yeah, it's gonna be wavy. Like it's gonna be all that. When I mean all that. You feel
all
me?
right.
All
Are there any artists you could say that we know that's gonna be on the album? Any features?
Yeah, definitely on. You feel me?
Is there anyone that you would want to work with that you haven't already? How about that?
Honestly, of course, definitely. I want to work with. I want that Drizzy thing to come back around for me.
Let's
you feel what I'm saying? Word, Drizzy. Me and Drizzy had some things we wanted to work for. Word, you feel me?
Yeah.
I want to definitely shout out to bro. Shoot. Man, there's so many. I don't want to leave them out, man. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Right.
Hove. I listen to God Did every day. You feel what I'm saying? That's fire, y'all. Shit. There's so many. I don't want to leave nobody out. I got
Have you hit
Adele.
up?
I got Justin Bieber.
Wow.
You feel me? Word.
Did you say Adele?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Adele's fleet.
Yeah. And I even saw you work with like Steve Aoki.
Come on.
And you're getting into
I just had his
EDM.
merch on in the crib.
I think
Shout
that's
out, brother.
crazy. So
Come
you're
on.
getting into like
And we got,
the
you know
EDM,
what I'm saying,
BTS
tattoos.
too.
Yeah, word.
Okay, so talk to me about that. Are you gonna get into like different genres of music?
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the Korean K-pop. It's fire out there. Word.
Tight. What made you get into that?
For real, just wanted to make sure Desiigner was everywhere. Like you feel me? Like just I don't see no stage I can't be on. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be on there and just give y'all my love, my performance, and have a great time from all around. Shout out Moscow. Shout out my people in Ukraine right now. You feel me? Word. I got, you know what I mean, a whole lot of people we doing this for.
What about the Latin community? Like
All the way,
Maluma, Bad Bunny.
All the way, Bad Bunny. What? All the way, my guys, man. Come on, my guys. Come on. You know that. All the way, man. I love the, the Latin community. I love it.
Do you know Spanish?
Everything. A little song.
A little song.
Poquito.
Okay, un poquito. Okay. And I know you used to play the sax, right? The saxophone?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you still play instruments? Could we hear you playing instruments on your upcoming
Y'all
music?
Y'all can definitely hear some. I can definitely hear some, for real. Word.
What instruments do you play besides the saxophone?
Shoot, I play just the sax, honestly.
That's still tight.
Yeah. I was just playing just the sax, mama, like, word, you feel me? Like, I know how to I built Timmy Turner myself.
Wow.
Me and Mike Dean, I built it off the fridge. We came to the crib, liked it down. That was the drum and melody. He built the piano at the end. I do a lot of like production, post production on certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely word. I wrote for Kanye on certain things. You know what I mean? So word. Y'all heard some taste. Y'all heard some swag.
Do people know that you have written for artists like Kanye?
If you was at the camps, you feel me? You feel me?
If you was behind the scenes with me, okay. What about Future? I could definitely hear you writing for Future.
Oh man.
No, is that a secret or?
I am in the future.
Oh, I know that's right. Are there some other artists that you've written for that we don't know about?
That's all.
Kanye.
That's, you know what I mean. That's all. y'all see it in the credits.
Okay, period. Okay, as you should. So I really wanted to play this game with you. It's rapid fire. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have the timer up for 30 seconds if you don't mind timing it. So you basically have to answer these questions and we'll see how far we can go in 30 seconds. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when the clock is starting. Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so your name is Desiigner. Who was your favorite designer back in the day? I used to wear baby fat, so what did you used to wear?
I ain't gonna lie. What? Red Monkey.
Okay. All right. If you could have one superpower in the world, what would it be?
Oh, man. That's a good one. I don't know. Super brain.
Super brain. All right. FaceTime or text?
I like the FaceTime.
Okay. Vanish mode or Snapchat is the last one.
You dig? That's hot. That's hot right now. That's kind of spicy right now.
I know. Vanish mode or Snapchat?
Look.
It's okay. The 30 seconds is up anyway.
That one was spicy. That one was spicy. Oh no, that one was spicy.
I mean, everybody uses vanish mode,
yeah,
no?
Word. I got a little joint I'm speaking to right now. Trying to work a little something up. You feel what I'm saying?
So you be talking to her in vanish mode or what?
Nah, I be speaking on the flat scene.
Let me find out Desiigner is toxic.
Oh man.
Okay, you're a Taurus, so I don't know. Are y'all toxic? I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, so what should we expect, especially coming into this new year? We're about to go into 2023.
Yeah, love.
So I'm excited for you. What should we expect from you?
Word, what you should expect from me, word.
Yeah.
New sounds, new vibes, whole lot of definitely a new approach and a new way of I'm saying things in life, you know what I mean, we could take home and word, be on our vibes with, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I want to do, word, is think about new things to put us together. I got a couple restaurants, I got ideas for, like I was telling you, I was thinking about video games, got some drip I'm about to drop. You think I'm saying? Word, I'm going to show y'all some behind the scenes, thinking about getting a farm. You know what I'm saying?
A farm?
Yeah, get some sheep or something, you know what I mean? Show y'all some things, you know what I mean, with some drip.
Why a farm and where?
I just wanna be on some cool land. Cool land vibing. You feel
That's
me?
really
Creating.
peaceful.
Yeah, you feel me? Word, just put my mind to use, you feel me there? You feel me?
Yeah.
Word up.
Okay. So would you say that this upcoming year is just more focused on mental health, yourself, and just prosperity?
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Mental health, giving that game a little bit, but showing y'all we having a good time. We forever young, we balling y'all. We ain't gonna never stop winning. You feel what I'm saying? And keeping that with it. You feel what I'm saying? But more
like
love
that.
and more peace and more, you know what I mean? With the vibes with it. You feel me? Desiigner just on the love side of the fence right now. You feel me? Word up.
And for your fans who look up to you, what would you want to tell them? What advice would you want to give them going into this new year?
For real, yo, keep your head forward. You think I'm saying? I know y'all hear that a million times, but keep your head forward. Don't got time to look back. Don't got time to look on the sides. Stay forward. Stay in love. Stay in your, breathing. Remember, you breathing. You got a body. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? And respect the body that you got. You feel me? Love it. You feel me? That's the only way to see life, is loving life itself. And that's loving you. Because that's what you see in life, is you. You feel me?
That's beautiful. I appreciate you for tapping in with me, man.
Word up, word up.
Thank you.
That's the vibes we on. That's
Nice
all I got to
meeting
say,
you.
y'all. I love y'all. What up, Bryhana?